Alba. Now Messi. Varane uses it back to Keylor Navas. Marcelo, brilliant by the Brazilian. PK. As for a foul after the ball had gone. And Zinedine Zidane was assisting the referee in making his decision.
It's a position that Marcelo shouldn't be allowed to get away from. It turns Vidal there. Just getting a knock in at the bottom of his back.
No goals, 6 fouls apiece. A yellow card per team as well in the opening half an hour of this game. Bale. Marcelo. Kroos. Benzema. Kroos. And Titi waits for his goalkeeper, who has great ability with his feet. There is Suarez. But Varane has the beating of him when it comes to pace. Ramos. Lionel Messi. I love his records, but it's a long time since he scored against Real Madrid at the Camp Nou in a Clasico. Lionel Messi hasn't scored here against Real in 5 games.
It's fair to say that neither team have hit full stride yet. Looking for a bit of magic. Goal from nowhere. It's going to be Messi for Barcelona, and it's going to be Isco for Real Madrid, who look the prime candidates to come up with something a little bit different, a little bit special.
De La Feo hasn't yet blended with Messi and Suarez. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Tight. Messi's there. Brave, decisive save from Navas.
It's better from Barcelona, isn't it? Opening up that space. It's a wonderful pass from Iniesta. There's Jordi Alba, without breaking stride, run onto it. Try and cut it back first time to Lionel Messi.
There's Suarez. Refuses to give up the chase. Casemiro. It's his job, the enforcer. There's Barca's enforcer, Busquets. Vidal. Casemiro.
I admire the way that Suarez knows that Varane is quicker. It would be easy for Suarez just to drop deep, get the ball to feet, make no attempt to run in behind, but his movement is so good, so intelligent, good understanding with his midfield players. It's important for him and Barcelona if they can stretch Varane and Ramos and run back towards their own goal. Opens up the space for the likes of Iniesta and Rakitic and the attacking fullbacks.
Oh, pendulum of possession swinging the way at the moment of Barcelona. PK. Rakitic through the legs of Marcelo. Jordi Alba. Times last season when he was out of favour with Luis Enrique. And as Iniesta cleverly plays it to Suarez. But they don't outwit Ramos. Casemiro. As his whole defence creeps up to the halfway line, now they have to backtrack a little. This is Benzema. Well, it's enthralling for the football purists. It's a defensive masterclass from both teams so far. Suarez, Rakitic, Suarez. Oh, little confusion in the Real Madrid defence as Barcelona are livening things up now.
Play from Suarez. He's looking to get involved in the build-up. Intimate stuff. Very little play in midfield now. Both teams look absolutely shattered. 35 minutes in. Both teams desperate to win this cup. 2 big games before the season starts. Probably 2 that they probably could have done without in terms of preparation for their league campaign. They both want to win. I think they're both way short of where they expect them to be once the season gets going.
Iniesta hits and hopes, not his style really. Easy for Ramos to head away. This is Benzema. As always, Karim Benzema is full of running. Very rarely goes the full 90 minutes. This is the Suarez into play, and it was Carvajal who came across and bailed out the rest of the defence. Isco sparkled in the opening 20 minutes or so of the game. They blotted him out as Barca have slowly started to take control. Kovacic to Carvajal. Bale. Kroos. Marcelo. Isco. Vidal stands off him, gives Isco space. Oh, it's a great save from Ter Stegen. Pure reflex after Gareth Bale whisked it in.
It's a snapshot from Gareth Bale. And then Isco causing all sorts of problems. Now backing into his own penalty area, not giving too much help from any of his teammates in terms of defending one against Isco.
Heads up, and Titi climbs highest. Gerard Deulofeu leads the counter-attack. Deulofeu to Jordi Alba. Full steam ahead. Carvajal only half stops him. Puts him into the danger area. And tidying things up is Kovacic. It's been a mature performance from Kovacic in the role tonight of Modric. He continues the run as well. He stops something, can he start something? Gareth Bale beaten in the race by Gerard Piqué. Here's Ter Stegen. Marcelo.
A few months ago I said it was end-to-end stuff. Very little play in midfield. A good example of that. Kovacic chasing all the way back, and Jordi Alba was trying to take on Carvajal. Did so well that he was radiant up the pitch again. You see the snapshot from Gareth Bale, cut back from Isco. Good reflexes from Ter Stegen. Technique-wise as well from the guy to push it over the crossbar. Good attempt from Gareth Bale.
Messi. Iniesta. Busquets.
No hint in the tactical approach from Real Madrid that this is a two-legged affair, is it? For the away team, they haven't come with the idea, the intention to keep a clean sheet, to shut up shop. It's just been a straightforward game of football, isn't it? With both teams looking to win, looking to score goals.
Messi gets around Casemiro. The referee has to pick something out of that. The ball's in the middle of it somewhere. Or was it payback by Messi? on Carlos Casemiro.
He picks up the booking here. Is it Messi for the foul? Is it Busquets for the descent? The referee gets involved in the play. Deflects off the referee. Busquets with a crunching challenge on Casemiro. That's payback from Busquets. I have no doubt about that whatsoever.
And we're told it was Lionel Messi who received the booking. Could well have been Busquets as well, as Terry said. His challenge is maybe more dangerous than Messi, but the referee probably saw it as an active descent. And Busquets takes it as part of the game that he's caught heavily by Gareth Bale.
So Piqué holding off Gareth Bale. Back heel. We've got a double drag back and a back heel now from Gerard Piqué in his own penalty area. Goalkeeping from Ter Stegen to keep out Gareth Bale.
And the booking for Bale as well. There was a time when we had the 5 costliest players ever participating in the Classico. And of course Gareth Bale is at number 3 in that particular chart. A bit of afters there. And it's Carvajal who's the latest to go in the referee's little black book.
The players are getting even more tired. The tackles and the challenges are even later. Carvajal shouldn't have any complaints. He's pointing to the ball. It wasn't him that got anywhere near the ball, was it? Pointing in the direction that the ball went. He catches Iniesta.
Iniesta had injury problems last year. It was a cruciate injury picked up against Valencia. And after January, didn't start back-to-back games until right at the very end of the season.
Didn't have much of a pre-season because of the European Championships. Picked up that injury, serious injury, early on in the season for an aggressive challenge from an opponent. And kind of nursed him through the rest of the season.
Messi, easy for Ramos. Well, he scored the dramatic equaliser against Barcelona last year. Ramos in the 90th minute. Busquets, Vidal, Piqué. Rakitic. Iniesta. Alba, without his usual playmate Neymar. Vidal. Rakitic. Standing his ground is Ramos out the game. As we mentioned, Barcelona dominating possession of the ball. That may be part of the plan of Zidane. He is at times content for his players to sit back and utilise the breakneck speed on the counter-attack. Something he brought from his time in Italian football with Juventus. The onus is, of course, on Barcelona to entertain the home supporters. Titi, little layout from Deulofeu, Iniesta. Lightning football this from Barcelona, but there's no strike at the end of it. Isco. Carvajal.